Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. David Glassner, Superintendent of Shaker Heights City School District. Today, my message will be briefer than usual, and I will not be answering questions. This message will also go out by email and text to all of our families and staff immediately following this update. We recognize that there is increasing concern in Ohio and across the nation about having students, teachers, and staff in person in school this fall. Here in Cuyahoga County and across our state, the spread of COVID-19, including infections and hospitalizations, remains problematic. The county health advisory level data that was released earlier today continues to show disturbing trends in this area. Travel restrictions exist for Ohioans, and Governor DeWine's mandatory mask order goes into effect statewide today at 6 p.m. That is why I want to give you a short update on where we as a school district are on this issue of students returning to school in person. During previous updates over the past several weeks, I have stated that we are strongly considering starting the school year remotely and moving to in-person classes only when we are sure that it is safe. The Shaker Heights Teachers Association and other employee groups have been part of this conversation from the beginning, and we take all of their recommendations and concerns very seriously, as we do the concerns and input of all of our employee groups and community stakeholders. I want to be clear that if we decide to start the school year remotely next month, it is entirely possible that we will remain in a remote learning environment for the first semester. We are still working out the details of what that scenario might include. As has been the case throughout this process, there are lots of stakeholders, perspectives, and logistical details to consider, which make these decisions very complex. Given that these conversations are continuing, there are lots of questions out there. I'm not answering these questions today because we recognize that the answers to questions may very well change over the next few days. That said, we realize the impact and importance of these decisions and will work to provide final solutions and answers as soon as possible. As I mentioned in previous updates, we expect to be able to make an announcement and determine whether we are starting in a remote learning environment no later than the first week of August. As we have said many, many times, the health and safety of our students, families, and staff is always and remains our highest priority. Thank you, everybody, for your continued patience and support. Please stay well and have a very good weekend. Thank you.